Geekwatch incarnations. All official live-action Marvel's Cyclops actor appearances and interesting trivia. Let's begin. James Marsden, 26 years old, 5 feet 10 inches, American actor, is the first actor to portray the live-action Cyclops in a movie. July 12, 2000, X-Men, the first time we meet Marsden's Cyclops, is on a rescue mission. He was the X-Men's field leader and would occasionally have run-ins with Magneto's Brotherhood. April 24, 2003, X2, Cyclops was captured by an operative of William Stryker and was mind-controlled to fight his fellow X-Men. May 24, 2006, in X-Men The Last Stand, Cyclops is distraught by the death of Jean Grey. He returns to the location of her demise and was surprised to see her resurrected. Unfortunately for Cyclops, the returned Jean is now host to the malevolent Phoenix entity that ended him. May 10, 2014, in X-Men Days of Future Past, James Marsden as Scott Summers cameoed in an alternate timeline where he survived. This was Marsden's last appearance in the role. Tim Pocock, 23 years old, 5 feet 8 inches, Australian actor, first appeared as Scott Summers in a movie. April 9, 2009, X-Men Origins Wolverine, Tim Pocock played a pre-Cyclops Scott Summers. We first see him in high school Spanish class wearing glasses. Scott is experiencing some sort of headache. Unknown to him, this is his mutant power manifesting. The Weapon X program, led by William Stryker, has identified the young Scott Summers as a mutant and sent Sabretooth to abduct him. He was imprisoned at a mutant compound, and his optic blast is one of the powers William Stryker incorporated into his Weapon 11 Deadpool experiment. Wolverine stormed the prison and released the captured mutants. Scott Summers was one of the mutants who were instrumental in their escape from the compound. Scott then meets a young Professor X, who becomes his mentor and trains him to use his mutant powers properly. Scott would later take the name Cyclops and become the field leader of the X-Men. Ty Sheridan, 19 years old, 5 feet 7 inches, American actor, first appeared as Cyclops in a movie. May 9, 2016, X-Men Apocalypse, Ty Sheridan's Scott Summers was brought to Professor X's school by his brother Havoc when his powers manifested. Deviating from the comics, it would seem that Scott is the younger Summers' brother. Scott is part of the team that went up against Apocalypse in Egypt. By the film's end, he is officially part of the X-Men as Cyclops. May 10, 2018, Deadpool 2, Scott Summers along with the other X-Men made a very brief cameo. June 4, 2019, Dark Phoenix, in Ty Sheridan's last turn as Cyclops, we find his character in a relationship with Jean Grey. When a cosmic anomaly turned Jean into the Phoenix, this affected her fragile state of mind, resulting in her killing one of their own. When others considered eliminating Jean because she had become dangerous, Cyclops remained steadfast in the belief that they can still help her. That's all for this episode. Comment below which version of the character is your favorite and why. Geekwatch would like to thank our producers. They are the channel members, that with just a few coins every month helps in our production of content. Become a Geekwatch producer by clicking the join button below. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell. Leave a comment. And share the video. Follow Geekwatch on our socials, then head to our merch store. Links are on the details section.